everyone, Man Cave United. Got your boy Emad here. Got my co-host Adam with me. We're in the studio again. We've got a lot to unwrap. It's getting hot already.
Yeah.
Beautiful day outside. Manchester United, Atletico Madrid tonight. MUTV, 9:45 kickoff. 21-man squad, Adam. So it's a smaller squad from what he took to Melbourne with him. And to obviously Thailand and Perth. What do you reckon?
Mate, first of all, I want to just say how beautiful this setting is. It's it's a nice casual setting. I tell you, I've been struggling with this setting because I feel I'm within you right now, mate. I really I do.
I don't want you anywhere within me at all. Please. We're not that kind of show.
No, it's gonna be a good game tonight against Atletico. 9:45 kickoff on MUTV. So, Atletico knocked us out of the Champions League. Like you said, 20-man squad going over. So it'll be obviously a different squad on Sunday, like 2 games in a row. So it'll be very interesting to see what players actually back up and play tomorrow.
And
tonight. So yeah, we've been lucky, haven't we? We've had United down here, and now we've got a good kickoff time again. So
yeah, these are probably the only 2 decent kickoff times, compared to when the season starts, which is only a week away now. So next Saturday, first game of the season. I think we kick off on Sunday.
Yeah,
against Brighton at home.
Sunday here.
Yeah, Sunday here.
Yeah.
It'll be Saturday.
Tom was sent a message through to the committee today that we don't have one game till 2023, the start of 2023 on a Saturday. Here.
Yeah, I think that's because of Europa League.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, because we play on Thursdays now.
So most of our games then will be Monday morning. Is that right?
Sunday and Monday morning kickoffs.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because due to our great success in the European competitions and where we finished last season, we'll be playing in the Europa League.
Yeah.
So the squad that Ten Hag has taken, it's starting to get more real actually. Before I touch it, it's now that the season's about to start, it feels a lot more real that new manager, new era, new philosophy, tactics. Changing at Old Trafford as well. So the dugout, that's one thing I want to touch on before I get on that squad. The dugout at Old Trafford, so they've switched sides. So where the away side used to sit will now sit where we would usually sit in the dugout at home, and they've swapped over because, listen to this, apparently he changed it and approved of the change because it's closer to the tunnel.
Yeah, but I know, it's literally,
Like
crazy, and closer to the Stretford end. But it's literally by 6 metres.
I'm going to find it weird that there will be, eventually, when we play those scum bastards, Liverpool or City, someone's going to be sitting where our managers of the past have sat.
Yeah, I know.
For me, it's strange. But anyway, I'll touch on that squad that he's taken with him to Oslo for the Atletico game. So we've got 3 keepers, De Gea, Tom Heaton and Kova. Our defending squad is Dalot, Ethan Laird, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Malacia, Lissandro Martinez, the new signing, Alex Telles. In the midfield, we've got Christian Eriksen, Bruno, Fred, Garner, Scott McTominay, Facundo Palestri and Donny van der Beek. And then up front, Anthony Elanga, Martial, Rashford and Sancho. There's a big omission from that squad.
Yeah, no Ronaldo there, but there's no Luke Shaw either. So I'm sort of putting. I've always put Ronaldo to the side a little bit, but I don't really want to dive into Ronaldo because for me he's just see ya. I don't want to be ya. You're. I could go in a little bit deeper, but I don't want to. Purely because I've enjoyed watching our squad over the last, I don't care if they're friendlies or what, but I've enjoyed watching them put their goals together. And I feel if Ronaldo was there, we'd be targeting him and everyone would be looking at him, passing to him, and we wouldn't be playing as a team. Now, whether that's right or wrong,
it's your opinion.
That's my opinion. I just feel we play better without him. So,
Funny enough, I tend to agree.
So, I don't know. I don't care. The more I'm a bit... Malaysia, which I do enjoy watching. He's like a dynamite. I like to see him. Well, obviously he's going to be in because there's no Luke Shaw. And I'd like to see Ethan Led. He probably won't get a start, but I'd like to see him get a few minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah, they say, like, it's a 21-man squad. There'll be a fair few rotations in that first game and in the second game too. So I do think Led and Delo will get an equal amount of minutes. A bloke they're missing that I just fucking picked up on, Wan-Bissaka.
Well, mate, I'll tell you, Wan-Bissaka, he didn't get many minutes when he was in Perth.
Or Melbourne.
So, yeah, maybe they're looking around for a new guy, and maybe he might start on the Sunday, but it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't start either. So, well, he's not there on. He's not in Norway, is he?
No,
so,
he's not.
Yeah,
I have a sneaky suspicion because there was a report last week or earlier in the week that Ten Hag's been, how can I say, punishing a certain player for turning up late to team meetings while they were away on tour.
Right.
And now I've been thinking about this a lot all week, and the only player that I can point my finger at for being late to these meetings is Wan-Bissaka, because he didn't get many minutes at all in the preseason. Now you think a £50 million signing, albeit an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer signing, but a £50 million right back, and he's not getting many minutes in preseason tour, and this is going to be a big transition, a big season for United. You know, our first step in clawing our way back to some sort of glory. You'd think that one of the mainstays from the starting 11 last season would be getting a lot of minutes in the preseason. It doesn't look like he's going to be part of Eric's plans.
Yeah, while I was on tour, I was hearing it was Rashford, so that he was late downstairs a couple of times. So that's what I heard. But when you say Wan-Bissaka, he's probably the one that, he's been omitted from a lot of the games.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That's the only player I can point my finger at the moment. Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, we move on. So Atletico Madrid tonight, like you mentioned before as well, they knocked us out in the Champions League last time we faced them. I know we got the draw against them at their home ground. Elanga scored that goal. What are you expecting from tonight's game?
Look, mate, you know Atletico is going to be up in our face straight away because they're the type of team that just want to win everything. It doesn't matter if it's a friendly, and they're going to come at you 100 miles an hour. It'll be a totally different game again compared to obviously Melbourne Victory and Crystal Palace and then Villa. That was played on a mud track. But yeah, Atletico's going to be in our face. But the thing I'm looking forward to tonight is we played a lot of good one-touch football. So this will be a good test for it with players up in our face. Harry's going to be on the right-hand side of the middle of the defence as he's been playing, which I actually said it a lot last year. I can't understand a bloke that's got... Well, last season his touch was horrible, but he's dominantly right-footed. And even when he opens up his body, he always wants to take it out on his right foot first. So it's good that Eric's done that, got on top of that straight away and played him on the right-hand side.
Well, last season he played a lot on the left-hand side of defence, but that's
been for a couple of seasons.
Yeah, and what I did notice with that, because I did notice there was a couple of times last season, towards the end of last seasons, where that changed, and it was so whenever Luke Shaw plays left back, Maguire plays left side.
Yeah, right.
And then when in those games that I noticed that Maguire was on the right, it was when Luke Shaw was injured and he was out of the side.
But see, Maguire likes turning inside from the left. If he's on the left-hand side, he likes turning back inside into the box instead of receiving the ball on his left foot and turning out.
Yeah.
So that becomes an issue there when he turns back in to the right-hand side. So by him playing the right, he will receive it on his right foot, and it opens him up to play it out to whoever's playing right back. So, which is a safe move from Eric.
Well, either way, my favourite centre back in the side, Lindelof, he can ping him on both feet.
Definitely.
He plays a great ball through. Just go back last season, watch that ball he played to Bruno against Leeds for his hat-trick goal. And then There was the one against Leicester at their ground, and he put Rashford through on goal, even though we got flogged that game anyway. So tonight, look, I don't expect too much. I expect a strong starting side. I think the side that you see start tonight will be the side that opens against Brighton. I'm really looking forward to see Martinez play. I don't know where he's going to play. Don't know if it's going to be at centre back or at defensive midfield. If he was to go defensive midfield, you think either Fred or McTominay would drop out of the squad or out of the side? Because I'd like to see Bruno and Eriksen
together
on the pitch at the same time.
Oh, definitely. So who would you take? Let's say there's a good chance Bruno, Eriksen are going to start together. Who's coming out of that 6 and 8 position? Who's coming out of there? McTominay or Fred?
Well, if you play Bruno's Bruno, so you're going to put him in. You'll have Eriksen.
I know McTominay's your bloke.
Yeah, I know.
But for me, I think Fred works harder at the 6, and it's okay. Okay. And
for that he works harder, he works smarter. Now, for a bloke who doesn't have much brains, I don't know how he does that, because I'm still pissed off he signed the back of my shirt. No, but look, you're probably right. Fred will you'd probably drop McTominay. In terms of being, getting himself about a bit more, he does show for the ball a lot more, comes and picks the ball up off the backs a lot more as a 6. Not to say that McTominay goes hiding. I don't think he goes hiding. I just think his positioning isn't as sharp and as smart as what it should be. So I'd say, all right, McSauce will have to go on the bench. Sorry, Scotty, I love you. But, fuck me, come and get the ball. Yeah, but I'd love to see...
Just Fred makes those... At the moment, Fred's making those blocks, isn't he? Like, he's getting himself in the way of the ball. He's being that bit of a pest. And even though, look, against Villa, McTominay did come in and he was being that bit of a dominator there, where he was taking out a couple of players and stuff like that. And but I think Fred has earned his right to start in at that. And I never ever thought a year and a half ago I'd be saying that. But
that's if he starts Eriksen and...
That's if he starts Eriksen
because we can all see, and it probably will happen, that the McFred combo stay and Bruno plays up front, and Eriksen will come in for Bruno at some stage during the game. But the reason why I want to see Eriksen start with Fernandes, I just think he's a smarter footballer than Bruno. He can dictate games a lot better than what Bruno does. He'll know when to slow it down. He'll know when to pick it up, and get the guys going again. He's going to be that... He just has to be that mastermind in midfield, and just... Obviously, his passing range is phenomenal. He can shoot from outside the box. He can score goals, free kicks, you name it. So everything that Bruno has in that package, Eriksen has it as well. But I think just Eriksen, he's just too smart of a footballer. For me, I'd love to see him start. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to start almost every game this season for us.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to see Eriksen. Like, Eriksen is in the back of my mind at the moment for the shirt that I get this year, because I think he's going to do something good. I think he's really going to do something good for us.
I'm leaning towards Martinez on the back of mine. I can just see him being...
Yeah. So
obviously he's already got the nickname The Butcher. For me, you've won me over already. The Butcher. Mate, he's Argentinian. We all love a good Argentinian in our side. I can see him being a cult hero at Old Trafford. Someone that the crowd really gets behind.
Let's look at that, okay? Martinez. Who's going to partner him?
Depends where we play him. So what, as a centre back?
As a centre back, yeah.
You're not going to drop Maguire.
Yeah.
Well, no.
So then Varane goes back to the bench, and so does Lindelof.
Was Varane in that squad? Yeah. He wasn't. Hold on.
No, I think he said he was.
No,
yeah.
he's not.
He's not.
He's not.
So he might be there Sunday.
Mr. Glass didn't go to fucking Norway either.
Yeah.
He's another letdown. Let's not... positive. Positive. Being positive.
Yeah.
But Martinez, I can see him playing left side. play left side alongside Harry Maguire. I don't see anyone coming in and dropping Harry Maguire at the moment, unless he goes on an awful run of form and then Ten Hag is forced to drop him. Like, this is what I want from this season. Last season, Ollie never dropped anyone that was playing shit. Yeah. Ralph didn't drop anyone that was playing shit. We have to stop rewarding these players who are out of form with minutes on the pitch and give it to someone who, one, needs to take their chance and needs to prove that they're going to be in that spot for a long time. And two, just so the other guy who was out of form gets a kick up the arse and goes, all right, I've been shit, I need to pick my game up.
Look, you can see Harry Maguire's determination in that last game against Villa. Like, mate, the guy, that block that he made right on the byline there, that was friggin' unreal. Like, last year probably would have given up on that. And
it's probably the best thing I've seen him do in a United shirt.
Yeah, that was very good. Look, over the 3 games, as much as, okay, he passed the ball out twice. And you know what? Every time I see that, I feel for the guy. I really do.
I know. I
do.
I don't laugh at him.
And the thing about it is, I go, well, whoever's playing right back at the time, he's in the wrong position. I'm actually blaming him instead of Harry. So, mate,
I laugh because I feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah, I know.
I said this about him last season. If anything's going to go wrong, it's going to come at his hands, out of his hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, poor guy. I know.
Anyway, we move on. Hopefully, all that's behind him this season, fresh start. Everyone gets a clean slate, I think. And then hopefully he just goes in on a good run of form. I know.
I would have loved to have seen him score against Villa. He missed that header.
Yeah, but
it was early.
That's not surprising either, but
yeah, I know. Like, I want to see with the big head, mate. I want to see. He gets to. Look, one thing he has been doing over the last couple of years has been getting his head on ball. He just needs some consistency. Look, Ronaldo, if you're around, this is from Man Cave United to Ronaldo. If you want to leave the club, go. But before you go, just help Harry. With his head. Because he wins a lot of ball in the air. That's our speech to you, brother. Thank you.
But his head's
massive.
And it's square. That's why you can't hit it on goal.
Ronaldo will sort
the corners.
Yeah.
Anyway, obviously, while we were in Melbourne as well, the away kit was launched.
The away kit was launched, and I was frothing over it. Yeah.
Frothing. Yours has finally turned up.
Yep. Mine has finally turned up. There's the home kit there, up there.
Yep. Long sleeve too. There's your one, Adam.
Thank you.
And then while he unwraps that, you can see obviously behind me in this massive frame here, this is what these new kits are. You know, they're a tribute to...
That is hot.
That is hot.
Now, people, this is the first time I have seen it. Literally. Emad wouldn't give it to me.
No, I wouldn't. This is a tribute to the 99 jerseys. And you can see the colour similarity, obviously bang on.
Yeah, it is. It is dead on,
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Got the crest, obviously the badge has had a bit of work. Different sponsor, obviously, again. These ones were Umbro.
Yeah, well, like this one's got the Manchester United logo in the middle of it. Yeah. So, and it's got...
Here as well. Oh,
yeah.
But anyway, this one's signed by Ryan Giggs, and obviously everyone remembers... When you look at this shirt, you know exactly who you think, which player you think of straight away, and it can only be one person, and that's Ryan Giggs with that goal against Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final.
Well, this is the authentic kit.
Yeah,
this one here,
the player version.
Yeah, it's got a nice pattern through it. I really like it.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we will put a photo up so you can have a look. I'll take a couple of nice photos. And what's this? I've never seen that before. Little recycling.
Congratulations. You're still pumping money into the Glazers' pocket. And we will continue to do so as long as they keep releasing bangers like this. I love this kit.
And overnight, there was someone going around talking about the lime green third kit.
Yeah. I've already sent money over, so...
Yeah, I hope Joel's got that money because I want to be first off the list. Give him a 20% discount. That'd be great.
Whenever they confirm that kid, it'll be coming our way anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for that.
Yeah, no, it is. It's a nice kit. This, well, I'm looking forward to donning it. I might don it tonight for the game.
Yeah, nice.
Don it up. Yeah. So,
all right, let's get back to talking about this squad. Let's talk about Ronaldo. I know you don't want to, but let's have. It's the elephant in the room.
yeah, all right, yeah.
We have to.
All right.
So reports this week. Obviously, everyone saw the pictures of Ronaldo with his agent turning up to Carrington, followed by Sir Alex Ferguson. Apparently, he was there for a different meeting altogether. But we know Ronaldo and his agent were going to to the training centre to have a meeting with Ten Hag. And from what I've read, was that Ronaldo still wants to leave the club. He's asked the club to release him from his contract in order for him to go and find a club that's in the Champions League.
Look,
How? Again, this is opinions. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you agree, but how can anyone say they still want him at the club? The guy's asking to be released. That's how much he does not care about what's happening at the club, and he cares about himself.
this isn't news to me, Matt. I've been saying this for years. And I used to cop a hammering for it. And I'm glad people are finally starting to see and realise what the bloke's about. It's not... I don't give a shit how many records he's got. When you start saying you love the club that I love, that's when I've got a problem. Right? He doesn't love the club like I do, or you do, or anyone that's watching this. He doesn't. He simply doesn't. He loves Ronaldo. If he could go on himself in the corner, he probably would. Because he just loves himself that much. Mate, the guy's a joke. Look, to turn up, he obviously, if he's turning up to Carrington where they're training, and he hasn't, he did train. I think he did train. He didn't train. Oh, mamma mia.
Didn't train. It was purely a crisis meeting with the manager.
So, listen, let's put it to you. If you're a teammate of Ronaldo's, would you want him in the team? I can tell you straight now, no, I don't. I wouldn't want him in the team.
Yeah, but people are going to think, right, that you're just saying that because...
I'm not. If he was my teammate, seriously, if I knew that he wanted to leave my team that I've just done a world tour for, and he's rocked up, we're all busting our ass training, and he's gone up to have a crisis meeting because Viva Ronaldo doesn't care about Manchester United.
That's what I mean.
Why these guys are all busting their ass training, and regardless whether you say we won't win the league this year, it's irrelevant. It's all about playing for Manchester United, not playing for Ronaldo. We're not playing for Ronaldo. We're playing for Manchester United. That's who we're playing for. So if he wants to leave, arrivederci. See you later.
I can guarantee you he didn't train because you wouldn't bring your agent to Carrington in the same car.
I actually thought I saw some photos, but maybe I was wrong. But yeah, mate, I couldn't care less. Just go. Because the disharmony he's going to bring to the team because he's not willing to play, mate, he'll probably lace up tomorrow. He's obviously not going to lace up tonight, but maybe tomorrow he might lace up. But
well, he did put a post out there on Instagram saying, the King will play on Sunday.
He didn't write the King.
Yeah.
Give me and I don't, mate. Is that what he said?
Yeah, mate.
Mate, there's only two kings at Manchester United, mate, and that's Dennis Law and Eric Cantona. And let me tell you, Ronaldo, you're so far from being the king, mate. You're absolutely kidding yourself. And I don't care whether it's his media or whatever the fuck everyone else thinks. He's not the king. He's nowhere near the king. He's not even close to being the king. And Ronaldo, again, if you're watching this, bitch slap yourself, mate, because you're nowhere near the king.
Yeah, well, that's what he wrote. Oh, his media team wrote. Who gives a fuck? It come off his account. So anyway, I personally, again, I've said it before. Thank you for walking out to the theatre of dreams against Newcastle, because if he didn't, we wouldn't have that fantastic piece of commentary from Peter Drury. It was fucking poetry in motion. But then after that, see you later, mate. I'm done. I don't care who it is, whether it was Ronaldo, whether it's Lingard or Pogba or whoever, whichever player that's wanted to leave in the past. And we've always said it. So Alex Ferguson has always said it. No player is bigger than the club. Right? Club first. Players, mate, come and go.
This is what's getting me with Fergie now. Like, if Fergie's bloody in talks trying to get Ronaldo to stay.
Apparently he was there for a separate meeting altogether. So who knows? Obviously, we can all see through the bullshit there. Of course he's not there for a separate meeting altogether.
Mate, I'll tell you what. If Erik ten Hag plays him on Sunday...
Which he will. He will. What do we... I don't know. But, like, people have said, oh, would you want him out of the side and make us weaker? Which I don't think is...
He won't make us weaker, though.
Yeah. Or, would you rather have him, which helps us, win games and get goals? But it's not about that. Obviously, I'd rather him stay, help us win games and get goals, because he's Cristiano Ronaldo, right? And we obviously know exactly what he can do. But it's the sheer fact that he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want him there. I don't want him there because of his talent or because of his lack of, because there is no lack of. 37 years old and he's got scored the most goals ever in the game. Highest goal scorer in Champions League history. Of course we want him there, but we want him there if he wants to be there. Not if he...
But again, it goes around Manchester United. I feel like I'm back with my family. Like, it's not how you fucking treat a family, man. These are the words, man. I'll never forget these words. And if anyone wants him there because of his talent, it's wrong. It is wrong. The words that come out of you don't treat your family that way. You don't treat them that way. Even when your family's in the ditches, no matter how bad they've done, you still love them and you still want to get them out of that trench. Mate, we're going through a tough time. No doubt about it. But if he really cared about the club, he'd sit there and he'd help us get out of it. Simple as that.
I agree. Well said, Adam.
Mate.
Stop dogging us.
Poor you bastard.
Anyway, so we've touched on Ronaldo. The whole Bruno Eriksson thing, what do you think? Because obviously I've said my piece. I know we're going back a bit. We're going to go back and forth because that's what we do here. We're just going to wing it. What would you like to see in that midfield?
Yeah, I'd love to see Bruno Eriksson. I think, look, you're going to have Bruno there that does find that sneaky pass and, he does that no-look pass. We've got Eriksson that's probably a lot more consistent. Even though Bruno was last season, as much as you don't agree with it, but the stats do say Bruno had the most assists, but
stats don't mean shit.
Right?
They don't.
Yeah, but regardless, because I'm not going to get into that argument, right?
Oh, yeah,
but I'm going to say that we're going to have Bruno there that's going to find that pass that nobody probably can see, and you're going to have Eriksson there that's going to be doing that slide rule pass, the basic pass straight between the lines. He's going to hit the man. He loves that shot outside the box as well, and he's got a real good pass accuracy. He really does, and he loves being on the ball.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm looking forward, hopefully, to seeing those two. Whereas we'll have Fred just popping in behind there as a 6. Hopefully he can stay disciplined and move from left to right, bit of box to box. I don't want to see him getting too much higher than Eriksson or Bruno if they play together. And, mate, that midfield I think will work really well.
If they do play that midfield, it's something we've called for a long time.
Yeah, 100%.
Playing the 1-6.
Yep.
No more of this 2-6 business.
No, well, I don't think we saw it in the friendlies, did we, in the pre-season? We saw a bit of a different setup where the backs come inside,
they
move out, they come out. Yeah. So we did see that. So I don't think you'll see that. No way. Because Erik ten Hag wants everyone to push forward. So and mate, if we get some of that one-touch football where Donny and you got Donny van der Beek as well there as well. So, mate, look.
Unfortunately, I think for Donny, he's just with Ericsson coming in. I think Donny's stocks have just like dropped a little bit lower, and I think he's just dropped a bit further down the pecking order. That's just in my opinion. Although he did play well against Crystal Palace, down in Melbourne.
Well, that 6-pass goal, man, was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
It was so good.
It was, but I just don't think
Just that vision,
at the moment, with the likes of Ericsson coming in, you've got Fred, McTominay. I just don't think Donny's going to leap ahead and play against.
Look, if he's going to have to rotate his side, Donny's a good man to have there. Look, if he can accept just being on the bench, and I know the fans have been calling for him to start, but I think with Ericsson, how old is Ericsson? Is he 29? I think I read 29.
30.
Yeah, so he's not too old. So
well, I do think the benefit for Donny this time around is that another rule change with the Premier League this season, 5 subs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he may get some more minutes than what he usually would have, or what he did, when he was at United. And I know under Ollie he got fuck all minutes.
Yeah.
But hopefully he gets a good run, man. I really hope the Donny that we signed from Ajax is the Donny that, starts to produce on the field. And that's who we get to see.
I just want to quickly touch on Pogba. It's called karma, buddy. It's called karma. It's been sitting in my head the whole pod. I just had to say it. And
fucking whack.
And I want to finish the pod on that. Pogba, karma.
Don't you want to do a shout out?
Yes, I do want to do a shout out. I do.
And then we'll finish the pod on that.
Then we'll finish the pod on the shout out. Yeah. Let me get it up quickly.
That's what his wife says. That's what his missus says. Can you get it up quickly, please?
Okay. So I've got a shout out to the junior Matildas. Okay, so my daughter's played, Kira. Kira played with a lot of these girls. They're at the moment they're over in Asia playing in a tournament there. I want to give Adelaide Wazinski. Who else we got there? Let me read out. Peter Trimmis, Ella, Tegan, Indy, Leah, Amy Hall. Congratulations. This kid, she's a goalkeeper. She goes to school with Kira, and she made her debut the other day for the junior Matildas. She's one of my neighbours. Great family, and congratulations to Amy. Got Talia, Franco, Avani, and one more, Mary Stanek. Congratulations to you all. These girls are like a golden generation of girls. Look out for them. They're into the semi-finals this weekend. They've won their last 3 games, which is good. They won one of the games 8-0. These girls, I'll give you a little bit of a touch. They all played futsal with Kira. They were all in her nationals team. And, mate, the last time they played nationals, they absolutely romped the league. I think they scored 84 goals in, 3 or 4 days, I think it was. They're incredible, these girls. If they're taught the right way, these girls will definitely go through to the Matildas and wipe some of these girls out. They're a great bunch of girls. Good luck, and I hope you win this tournament.
Well done, girls. Good job, Adam. Good shout out.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. The girls deserve it because they've been waiting. These girls have all been caught up in the COVID and everything like that. So they've been waiting for their chance to get into that junior Matildas side. And I know the parents of these guys, they travel a long way and they work their butt off for their kids just so they can get this opportunity.
Girls, while you're sitting there all blushing at Adam's fantastic shout out, you got your phone out. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, come on, Johnny. Adelaide's dad, Johnny Wazinski. Yeah. Make sure you get the girls to subscribe. I want the whole squad, buddy.
The whole squad. Your parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, even your pets. If your pets have it, technology, get them subscribed. You don't want to miss any of the action here in the cave. We got plenty more to come. We got heaps of content in here. Obviously, me and Adam have spoken. We got some new things coming your way. We're going to try and mix it up a bit. Obviously, with the season just around the corner, we've got Brighton at home. I'm pumped. I can't wait. I thought this off season and pre-season was going to take forever, but it's gone so quick. Yeah, I can't believe that the season starts next week.
Yeah, no, mate, it's exciting times. Yeah, mate, we got through this pod and it's good. So was a little bit nervous. I'm glad we set it up like this now. So
You are?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
all right, that's good.
He found it awkward before, but
Yeah, I did. I couldn't stop laughing. Emad's got a bad head, and I was looking at my head. And
bad. Look how good looking I am. Unbelievable. That's why I'm married.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching.
Check yes.